I remember a couple of years ago, I had a sunburn from one of the pumpkin patches that we went
It's Oklahoma for
to.
you.
It's Oklahoma. You know, again, it's not uncommon to have us be dry and warm, but for this long, we haven't had any rain. It always rains at the state fair, right?
Yes, yes, we need some rain.
Feast or famine, we're kind of stuck in a pattern. We're dry and hot, but the East Coast, and especially Florida, has been a little active with heavy rains, and now a hurricane, a major hurricane. This is the biggest cause of damage and life loss is because of the storm surge. People stay in their homes, they think they're safe, and the storm surge comes in and the rising water quickly, and we had a storm surge over 15 feet, possibly over 20 there across the Fort Myers area, as this is just the amount of water that rises, so 15, 20 feet, and then on top of that you have waves maybe 5 to 6 feet, so crashing, and we know the force of water and devastating conditions. All right, let's go to landfall of the hurricane. Ian came in near Captiva, west of Fort Myers. Again, this looked like it was going to be north, but it turned right during yesterday morning and came right in as a buzzsaw. Cape Coral, 140 mile per hour gust. Captiva, 126. Punta Gorda, 124, and Sanibel Bay, there 107. This is a view from space of the eye. It's not totally clear, but it has these little eddies spinning around the bigger circulation, and this was a massive hurricane. Devastating. Fort Myers will never be the same, especially along the coast. They will be able to rebuild, but things will be changed forever. The coastline, the damage. Look at all the boats from the storm surge that came in, and then once the water rushes out, those boats settle. And EF4, EF5, catastrophic damage here of some of the homes with the storm surge that came in and then goes back out. Look at some of the slabs just left, and this went in several miles, and boats not being able to get away or get to or get away from some of the outlying areas. There's no bridge, there's nothing to get to them. So power outages, a main issue. Over 2.5 million people outages. So you double that, there's over 4 million at least people without power, and with the grid totally taken out, it will take weeks to maybe a month or two for some of these areas to get full power. Rainfall, anywhere from a foot to 2 feet of rain. Now tropical storm Ian is now making its way out to the Atlantic as we stay bone dry. There's nothing to show on radar. There's not even a cloud in the sky. That spin of low pressure now moving off the East Coast, and this will make its way back into South Carolina, Savannah, Charleston. If you've ever been to Charleston, it sits underwater. It's below where the ocean is, so it floods easily. This could, even as a hurricane, tropical Category 1, could be devastating flooding for portions of the Charleston area up towards inland as it weakens. Storm surge 6 to 9 feet and a lot of rain. For us, look at all the red. It's just bone dry. Blue skies, quiet weather. This is putting the roadblock to everything coming in from the west that has to go up and around. And until we get the tropics to calm down, we're just going to continue to say, hey, drought conditions will continue. 71 degrees, a southeast wind at around 15. It's going to be a quiet day with temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s under a southeast wind. A little bit cool here for the overnight. That is one good saving grace with the dry weather. Maybe a sprinkle here off toward the north. That's about it as we remain into the dry, fall-like weather pattern with above average temperatures as we say hello to October with temperatures middle 80s. We should be in the upper 70s for this time of the year, Lisa. And right now, over the next 9 days, very little hope of any rain.